week's episode of The Climb. We have a very special guest today. Please give a warm welcome for Scott Fisher. Woo! Scott Fisher's the best! Ah!
Yes, indeed.
Hey Scott, why don't you tell the audience a little bit about you?
Well, my name's Scott Fisher. I'm from Seattle, and I'm a mountain climbing enthusiast. I love to climb mountains all my life. I've been a climber. Recently, I've started to climb Everest, and I now run the business Mountain Madness, and I guide up the mountain.
Oh yeah, is that so? Well, I heard that you took some pretty nasty falls a couple times. Is that true?
Oh yes, it is. But I get right back up and start climbing again.
That's great. Well, Scott, we happen to have exclusive footage of some of those accidents. Here they are now! Wow. So tell me, Scott, if you keep falling over like this, why do you bother getting back up?
Because climbing's my passion, you see. I love climbing, and I want to prove to others that even though I keep falling, that I can get back up and keep doing what I love. I'm just following my dream.
Don't you mean following your dream? So Scott, you were one of the few climbers to attempt Everest without supplemental oxygen. What made you decide to do that?
Well, you see, few have ever climbed Everest without oxygen, and I feel like, you know what, I need to be one of those few. I need to prove to others what a talented climber I am, because I am a talented climber. I'm one of the best, I believe. And it's all about the challenge. If you're not challenging yourself, you aren't a winner. Because it's all about the climb. It's not about how fast you get there. It's not about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb.
Amen, brother.
How fast I get there ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb.
Amen. So, can you tell me what it felt like to actually be without oxygen in thin air such as that?
Well, you see, when you're on top of Everest, there's 1/3 the amount of oxygen as there is at sea level. So it's very hard to breathe. It's hard to catch your breath or whatever. And you're trying to breathe so hard, you're just kind of like you can't breathe. It's challenging.
That's just tragic.
Now
Tell me how
almost there.
to be with no
Almost to the top. Alright, here we go at least. So cold. So cold.
So Scott, tell us a little bit about the difficulties of Everest, please.
Well, you see, my company, Mountain Madness, we help people up to the top, and hopefully we'll get them on the summit. And yeah, see, I don't think it's that difficult to get to the top of Everest. If they're in good shape, we can get them to the top. They don't even have to have any experience with mountain climbing in general. They're in good shape, they follow the yellow brick road right to the top. No problem. Everyone gets to the summit. Good show.
Well, tell me a little bit about your rivalry with Rob Hall on Everest.
You see, Rob Hall and I, we're good friends. We're both good climbers. He's a good climber, I'm a good climber. He runs a company, Adventure Consultants, similar to Mountain Madness. He helps people follow their dreams and get them to the top. We're rivals and all, though. We want to have the better company. It's all about how many people you get on the summit. And you see, though, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. We're just friends.
Absolutely. So, do you know about John Krakauer, the author of that novel, Into Thin Air?
Yes. I'm acquaintance with John. He's a nice enough man. I offered him a position climbing with me in Mountain Madness to get him to the summit. However, he declined my offer and is now climbing with Rob Hall and the Adventure Consultants. It doesn't matter to me though, as long as he's following his dream and he gets to climb Everest.
Well, it's been a pleasure having you on our show, The Climb.
Well, thank you. I very much so enjoyed it, and I'm happy to tell my story.
I know your one fan out there has also enjoyed you today. Woo! Anyway,
Well,
get off my studio.
see you later.
Done with this.
Bye.
oxygen provided by Dickies.
Oh, hello there. I didn't see you. Scott Fisher. Frequently asked question is, what represents you? And I tell them, a common house cat. I have 9 lives. I always get up after my falls, and I always land on my feet. Just like this pretty little cat here. Next time you see a cat, think of me. Leadership.
Leadership is everywhere.
Throughout the course of history, there have always been leaders.
There are leaders of countries, towns, and small groups.
Leadership.
Whether you're on sea level,
Or on Everest.
leadership is important.
Without leaders, summiting Everest would be impossible.
Leadership.
Everyone can be a leader.
You give it a try.
Leadership. Pass it on.
Channel 5 News, and we're here today with Bing Sycamore discussing problems Everest has been experiencing.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. So Bing, tell us about the waste problems on Everest.
Well, due to the increased amount of visitors on Everest, the amount of waste on the mountain is being highly affected. Also, due to the lack of infrastructure in this region, a lot of waste is being generated, and there's no way to get rid of it.
What kind of waste is on Everest?
Well, the waste on Everest includes cans, papers, clothes, climbing equipment, and even dead bodies.
What additional problems come with this issue?
Well, as a result of the escalating amount of tourists fighting for the same resources as the small communities surrounding this region, providing enough electricity and water is becoming increasingly difficult.
Are there any efforts being made to restore Everest?
Yes, the SEE, or the Sigarthma Environmental Expedition, is a non-profit organization geared toward cleaning Everest of the waste. During this expedition, each of the team members haul down as much waste as they can carry safely. So far, they have hauled almost 18,000 pounds of waste. The leader of this expedition, Brent Bishop, is trying to encourage other expeditions to do the same.
That's incredible. Well, I hope this foundation is very successful with its cleaning and clearing of waste on Everest.
Yes, me too. And although these efforts are admirable, as long as humans are permitted to climb Everest, this problem will never be completely solved.
Well, thank you for being here today. This is Channel 5 News signing off.
Take 1. Failure. Take 2. Take. Calla, take 1.
Leadership.
You're not in the camera. Go.
Wait, my nose is stuffy. Okay.
Stop. Go.
Wait.
Stop. Stop. Go.
Whether you're on sea level,
Or on Everest. Leadership is important.
We need to redo that. Go.
whether you're on sea level,
Or on Everest.
I can't see Connor.
Everyone can be a leader.
give it a try.
Perfect. Go.
Leadership.
Pass it on.
Go. Okay, not go yet. Calm down. It's still recording. It's recording right now.
Okay.
Calm down.
Hello.
Okay.
Everest, the amount of waste in the region is being
Cole,
Don't look at them. I am not paying attention to you guys whatsoever.
no, Cole.
Why would you?
Switch the camera.
I can't do the back.
And here we see the Connor in his natural habitat.
This is a bad idea. Like,
This guy's leading.
Brooke has to leave soon.
Why are you on the trampoline then?
I'm climbing Everest.
With a trampoline.
We're just friends.
Friend zone.
Go, Connor, shut up.
Wait, go. I can't. Hold on.
Stop. What do you think makes you... Stop.